Okay, using your graphic organizer from yesterday, you're going to start your vacation essay. So you're going to write the introduction and the first 2 body paragraphs. First thing you need is a Word document. So let's get that open. Bam. All right. Also, you need to reference your graphic organizer. So there's that. The introduction paragraph, remember the whole topic is talking your parents into going to where you want to go for vacation. So you can use the word I, you can use your word we. The audience is your parents. So I know you have had, let's make this larger and more beautiful. There we go. Your hearts set on a Caribbean vacation, but I have a different idea. I would like to go to Maine this summer period. I did the research and there is a lot to do there! Exclamation point. Then you're going to use your main plan, your big plan, your food, sightseeing, and outdoor adventure in your introduction paragraph. The food, the sightseeing, and the outdoor adventures available in this state will keep us very busy. Done. Okay, so that's the introduction paragraph. Now to decide what body paragraph I want to write first. I think I want to start with sightseeing, then do food, last outdoor adventure, because I want to close strong. Basically what you want to do is you want to open with your strongest and close with your strongest. So you have to pick your 2 favorite and put the one that's not your favorite in the middle. So I'm going to start with sightseeing and then do food. Sightseeing, I found information about lighthouses. I found information about baseball games and then Old Orchard Pier where there was like a carnival. So, sightseeing. I would love to take us all sightseeing in this beautiful state. According to Maine's website, see how I'm giving credit? I'm not stealing. I'm letting them know where I found my information out. Let's see. With more than 60 options lighting at the coastline. Okay, so there's more than 60 lighthouses in Maine. According to Maine's website, there are more than 60 lighthouses we could visit. Period. That is a lot of options, comma, don't you think? Question mark. So I'm engaging the reader. I'm making them pay attention because I'm asking them a question. Also, so there's a transition. Also, Portland Sea Dogs is the name of their baseball team up there. Now I have to give credit still. The main website said that the Portland Sea Dogs run from April to October. That is a baseball team in Portland, Maine. Many of their players go on to play for the Boston Red Sox, according to the website. I think that would be a lot of fun! Exclamation point. So now I've done 2 of my details. I'll cross that off. I don't know that they have the strikeout in here. Darn it. Alright, I'll highlight it. How about that? Bam, done. Last we have Old Orchard Pier. You and your kids can enjoy the Beachfront Palace Playland Park. So I need a transition. Let's go back to the course. We're going to click on Expository and Opinion Transitions and take a look at that real quick. So I think I want to use finally because it will be my final point in this paragraph. Finally, I found a section of the main website that talked about the old orchard pier. They have a let me look to see exactly how they talked about it. Beachfront Palace Playland Park. I think I can borrow that since it's probably what they call it. Beachfront Palace Playland Park. It is very similar to a carnival on the beach. That sounds amazing. As you can see, Maine has a lot of sights we can see during our summer vacation. So that is the first body paragraph. Now we have one more before we can throw in the towel. Let's do food. So while we are jetting around, I can say jetting around Maine, we will get hungry. Good thing I have looked into the many food options in Maine. One very exciting, I want to say establishment mentioned on their site involved a drive-in diner. That sounds like something you would enjoy! Exclamation point. Right here. Crosby's Drive-In restaurant featuring fresh Maine seafood, hamburgers, onion rings, sandwiches, and 4 picnic areas. So we'll say that. We'll say Crosby's Drive-In can be one of our first food stops. Next. Colored in. We'll close the paragraph with lobster, I'd say. Farm-to-table restaurants. Another very exciting part of Maine is the pride they keep in their farm-to-table restaurants. And then it talks about some restaurant keeper. That's Chef Altiero explains that many places get their food from 3,000 miles away. Their food has traveled a couple miles. I'm going to borrow your name, mister. Copy that. The website had a quote from a local chef. He explains that many places get their food from thousands of miles away, while Maine generally has food that has only traveled a few miles. All right, so we will have to finish this in just a bit.